name's Lane. Welcome back or welcome to my channel, and right now I am playing the casting of Frank Stone. So we shall be jumping right into this as much as we can. I know that last time it didn't start where I was expecting, so might just be looking at my face for a little bit. How lucky you. Gonna talk.
I have worn many masks over the centuries.
Recap?
Dr. Augustine Lieber was renowned, professional, and trusted. Frank Stone confided in me.
God, I hate the flashes.
Allowed me to unlock his potential during those dark days in the psychiatric ward. And now, a new guise. A new timeline. A new chance. Giving them the camera, I admit, was unfair, even for me. They couldn't know what power they held in their hands, nor what cruelty awaits them in the steel mill. But what true creator wouldn't suffer for their art?
Depends on the amount of suffering. Took a break from recording earlier to watch Agatha. Highly recommend. These walls have eyes. We're back in the manor. Wake up.
Okay.
Just like fall asleep. She's like, I'm gonna chill here.
Are you okay?
Yeah. Guess I just dozed off a bit. Wait, what happened to Augustine again?
She left.
Left?
She said she had to do something very urgently in her private reliquary.
Hey, now that we're all awake again, can we forget about Augustine for a minute and talk about the 1,000-foot-long elephant in the room?
I really can't with you, man.
1,000... Oh.
1,000 feet is the average length of film in a movie.
No one cares, man.
Guess we were all playing it close to the vest before. Huh.
It's not my film. I just worked on it. Didn't direct it. It's not even on my official filmography.
I meant how we were all holding back about our film strips.
Oh. Right.
Whether you take credit for it or not, it's definitely the most infamous project that's associated with you. Cursed film collectors have been unsuccessfully searching for any trace of it for years. And now we are all here, each with our own little slice of a mysterious pie. It's a pretty big deal.
So, all of our film strips, they're part of this movie you and your friends made, Linda?
If they're not fakes, yeah.
Mine's not fake.
And all that stuff
Mine's
you
not
said
fake.
about it being cursed?
Mine's not fake.
Murderous rages, CIA interrogation, total disassociation with reality. Because it's so rare, only a few people know for sure.
Sorry, y'all.
So they say.
Let me smack
Augustine
my
wants
mic.
the only known
Probably
surviving
cut that
pieces of
out.
it. She's gonna have to pay up.
Oh, yeah, probably won't. Sorry.
Why do you think she wants it so bad? I mean, it's not really cursed, right?
I prefer not to dwell on the past. We're here, someone's offering to buy our sections of the film. That is all I'm concerned with right now.
Providence goes a long way towards a successful sale.
So do motives. I don't know about you, but I would very much like to know why Augustine is so desperate to get her hands on this film.
Well,
I should just leave.
first rule of business is to gather every bit of intel you can on your opponent. And I don't know about you two ladies, but I have been itching to get a little look-see around this big old house of curiosities.
Are we allowed to look around?
What do you say, director? Want to keep sitting around, or want to peek behind the curtain?
I don't know. Let's go look around. I don't know. As long as I'm not locked out of this room.
What are you waiting for?
I hated that laugh.
Oh, now this is a real bold statement kind of room, you know what I mean? New Augustine got cash, but not like this kind of cash.
Sounds like you didn't scout your mark as well as you thought.
In business, we don't call them marks.
Hustling is a racket, not a business.
I wouldn't underestimate my scouting skills, if I were you. A lot rattling around up here that could be mutually beneficial.
I really don't like you. He probably wouldn't tell me.
Why don't you tell me how you know so much about Murder Mill?
I'm a big fan. It's your first credit.
Cut the shit, man.
Okay. You want to know the truth? When I first heard about it, I didn't believe it was real. But the more I looked into it, the more breadcrumbs I found. And the further I followed the trail, the more fascinated I became. Not just in film, in the legend. Whether you meant to or not, you created a monster with this movie. Even if it isn't really cursed, the fact that everyone believes it is makes it real.
Believing in something doesn't make it real.
Well, that's why I had to find out for myself. Took me a couple years, but when the opportunity came for me to actually acquire a genuine piece of it, I jumped at the chance.
And just how did you acquire it, exactly?
Hey, just catching up. So, what have you guys found?
Not much. But the night's young.
Not as young as you think. Let's keep looking around.
Can I go back into the room? No.
Can't deny this place would make an incredible film location.
I love your outfit, by the way.
Well, thanks. It's Italian. Well, the shoes are Italian. And the belt. I got it cheap from a guy. He's got a guy who's got a pants guy, so I got these pants from his guy's guy, had him tailored just right by the other guy. And I also got me a blazer, which is like a
Stanford
super limited VIP club edition.
Shut.
But you want to know a secret?
Sure.
Found the turtleneck in a secondhand shop.
Scandalous.
Right?
Huh.
Don't tell me.
Now that was a curious sound.
All the things.
Well, hello.
It's like every room in the house.
Yeah, I'd say this goes a little beyond your typical security.
What do you mean?
I get the sense our host just has a lot of valuable property and likes to be keenly aware of everyone's comings and goings.
Rooms. Please go back in here. Stairs.
Ah, yes. Let's check out the other floors. Good thinking.
Wait, hold on a second.
What?
Before all this goes any further, I need to know how both of you got your pieces of the film.
Well, it's no secret, really. After my mom died a few months ago, I found it when I was going through her stuff.
Maddie, what was your mom's name?
Both, or...
Was it Bonnie Rivera?
Yeah, it... How did you know that?
You look just like her.
Did you know my mom?
A long time ago. A whole other lifetime. Her younger brother, Jaime, was one of my closest friends.
Uncle Jaime. I never met him.
I hadn't heard that Bonnie had passed.
Yeah, it was pretty sudden.
Wow. Maddie, it's quite sad. Very touching.
I don't like Stan. I don't want to care.
I'm so sorry you had to go through that. It's never easy to lose someone you love.
Thanks. Lucky for me, it wasn't my first rodeo.
Bonnie. I wish I'd stayed in touch with her.
Weren't you wondering where both of our film strips came from?
Stanford.
I don't suppose you'd like to enlighten me.
Of course.
And?
Well, I can't just tell you for free, can I? This kind of information is very valuable.
What's your price?
You know what? I'm gonna have to get back to you on that.
I literally hate you. Suck. Wish I didn't have to talk to you every time you speak. I want to punch you in the face.
Cool statue. Missing a piece, though. Wow. Powerful
Whoa.
Quite a piece. Look at the metalwork.
It's beautiful.
Watching that looks like Augustine. That's crazy. Objective: talk to Maddie. Face of evil.
Sensationalist trash. Sam Green took down Frank Stone. I could write a better book than this.
There's a lot of words. Too bad I ain't gonna read them. Yep, yep.
Yeah? And what would you do if it was you here instead of me? No way. You'd be climbing the walls looking for a way out. Who, Stan? Psh, not in a million
Looks like it
years.
opens with a key.
No way.
Ready? Sweet child. Why are we talking to ourselves?
You sure would get a kick out of this place. And then you'd probably kick me out of this place and keep it all to yourself.
Who are you talking to?
No, I wasn't.
I could hear you.
I was talking to my mom. To Bonnie. I was in Berlin, at school, when I heard she was sick. But it was my midterms, and she said I should just come home when I finished. So I did. But by then it was too late. She died while I was over the Atlantic. It all happened so fast, it doesn't feel like she's gone. So I just kind of pretend like she isn't.
She was a good talker.
Yeah, she was. Hey, look at this. This was just last summer.
A photo from her dream?
I know you said it had been a really long time, but can you tell me anything about her from when you knew her?
Gosh. Well, she was the most intimidating girl I've ever met. Even after I got to know her. She did everything she wanted to do, and nobody could stop her.
And that sounds like Mom.
Mm-hmm.
Any good stories?
Yeah. Yeah, there is something I've been thinking about.
I didn't even think about
I
that.
never
I just like
told
them
anyone
reminiscing.
else.
Sorry, folks. The other one
It
was
was
like,
a
don't dwell
long
on the
time
past.
ago. We were just kids making a movie. Jaime, Chris, and me. Everything's still so fuzzy about what happened, but there's one thing that always just stuck in my mind. Clear as a bell. That night, we were on our way home from picking up a new camera. We were driving past the Rivera's house. The garage door was wide open, full of light. And the craziest fucking sound you ever heard was just tearing out of there in every direction. And right in the middle of it all was Bonnie. I don't think I've ever seen anyone so completely in tune with themselves. The only thing that mattered was that moment. Nothing else. That was your mom.
The bass. Oh, it's a guitar.
Hey guys,
What do we got?
look.
What?
The outside.
I don't see anything.
Me neither, Linda.
Ah, there, right there.
Oh my god, there's someone out there.
Serious?
I have a feeling Augustine expected something like this might happen. She's got this place wired with enough cameras she could catch a mouse.
Good security probably means we're pretty safe. Right, so do you think we should find Augustine? Give her a heads up?
Even if you wanted to tell her, good luck finding her.
She said she was going to her private reliquary. That's a place for artifacts, right?
There's artifacts all over the place.
No clue.
Right. So, if you were gonna have a private place for extra special, extra valuable artifacts, maybe you'd put them behind a door like that.
You've got a point.
Sound advice.
Can't we just knock?
I doubt anything can get through that, including sound.
Which means it might be the safest place to be, whether Augustine's in there or not.
He's jumpy. I
Okay.
don't like it. What'd you do, Stan? I never trusted you in the first place. God, where am I? Underneath the back of it, a phantom of cedar steel. Is that a hill?
What's taking them so long? I thought we were gonna have a production meeting before we shoot. The van's already all loaded up.
I read an article that said girls don't like it when guys get all twisted up about their punctuality. They find it controlling.
What? Why did you need an article to tell you that?
I just thought you might find that information useful.
I'm not trying to control Chris. Just got a lot to do.
Uh-huh.
Girl doesn't agree. I feel like we made her mad enough earlier.
Hey, right on time!
Time to get cooking. What?
Nothing. Just trying to keep a low profile. Bonnie snooping around.
All right. Is everybody ready to get this production meeting started? We got a big night ahead of us. Guys, I gotta tell you, my mind's going like a million miles an hour right now. Did you know you can get like every newspaper article ever written at the library? It's insane. It's all right there.
No, tell me more.
I've spent like all day looking up every single thing I could find about Frank Stone, the
annoying.
mill, the murders. We are sitting on a freaking gold mine here.
Sounds like a productive day.
I can't take all the credit. I had a little help from my assistant.
It was nothing.
Hey, modesty-free zone. I think I would have given up about 8 dozen times if this guy hadn't been there to cheer me on.
Just doing my job.
Oh, that reminds me. Now that you are an official member of the team, gotta wear the team jersey.
Wow. This is this is amazing. I'm honored.
You wanna wear the stripes? You gotta earn the rights.
I promise I'll be the best ancillary producer you've ever seen.
Production assistant.
Yeah, totally.
Feast your eyes.
Whoa. Wait, where's Sheriff Green?
Yeah, so Dad's never exactly been stoked about that.
But I thought he got the guy.
He did.
Yeah. And Sheriff Cushik took all the credit. People around here knew what was up, but
Let me see that.
This one's a 10-year retrospective. They go into all sorts of grisly details left out of the press the first time around.
and Dad got a little more credit too.
This is big deal stuff. We're making our movie in the very same spot it went down. Can't beat that.
Why are we here? I don't know where Jaime stands in all of this. Subdued.
Guess not. It's definitely not something you see every day.
That's what I'm counting on.
Wait, so shouldn't we head out?
Yes, right. So, slight change of plans.
What?
When Robert and I dug into all these articles, we realized there might be an opportunity to find some places in the mill that could be even more directly connected to Stone, where we can shoot. So, it'll just take us a few minutes to look through.
That's not gonna leave us a lot of time.
Trust me, it'll be worth it. Especially if this is our only chance to go back to the mill.
Really? You're insane. Why are we doing this?
I can't believe Mom's finally getting out. I can't wait.
Good.
Here, why don't you start with these?
So we're looking for Frank Stone references.
We're looking for anything referencing specific locations in the mill that could be associated with Frank Stone.
Ernest sure can't get enough of Frank Stone.
That's why I'm sure there's gotta be something we haven't found yet.
Word.
Definitely possible.
We'll find it.
I'm sure no one was sad to see it go.
Here, look at this.
I wonder if
No
Linda's
projections
okay with all
dire
this
for
Frank
fall
Stone stuff.
It mentions Frank?
No, but it goes into the mindset of the workers.
Ooh.
People were depressed. There were suicides.
At the mill?
Not at the mill, but like people who worked there or got laid off.
Damn.
This was a year or two before the murders started.
Does not sound like a fun place to spend a 12-hour shift.
There are a couple articles like this. The mill was in serious decline.
But if it doesn't mention Frank,
I don't know.
That's
It's
a
all
lot of words.
related to him, to the way he
An
was,
omniverse?
or why he
Far
did
out.
what he did, or something.
Ah,
that's your expert opinion?
multiverse of
It's just a
madness.
hunch.
It's Marvel.
I pulled some of these today too.
What's that?
Obituaries from around the time of the murders.
Yeah.
And the
Yeah, I can remember it clear as a bell. Don't think I've ever experienced anything like that night.
What's
before
Tom?
or since. And don't reckon I ever will again. Heck, I don't know if I would have even made it out alive if it weren't for Sam Green. Man's a hero. Damn shame that no-good sheriff's taking all the credit. Damn crying shame. He all but gave up on finding Stone at the mill. Sam Green, he knew better. He came right up and told me we had to search every nook and cranny of that place. And if we had waited just a second longer, well, there'd be one less beautiful baby in the world. Or worse. Sam took Stone down just in the nick of time. Like something out of a movie.
Thanks to Mr. Holt, nobody questioned my dad's story.
Wow.
They were friends after that. My dad gave the eulogy when Mr. Holt passed.
I feel like I'm starting to miss those. I haven't gotten Linda, listen.
I didn't want to say anything.
Serious face from Linda.
I'm just not a fan of this.
Understandable.
Insecure. I don't care about being insecure. I think this thing with Frank Stone is weird.
Her whole obsession with Frank Stone and the murders just feels a little intense. Maybe it's because she's not from Cedar Hills, but you know,
Do it.
those
Not a
victims could have
counter.
been any of us or our families.
But they weren't.
So you don't think it matters either?
I didn't say it didn't matter. I just meant it happened a long time ago. And Chris is excited because some of the locations could work really well for the film. Like this one. Take a look.
What is all this?
I came up with a new scene to shoot.
That you wrote?
Yeah,
Does Chris?
I told Chris about it last night.
Oh, she was into it?
Yeah, we'll shoot it if we have time.
Cool.
Nice. Go,
This
Linda.
furnace chamber location is perfect. But I wouldn't have known about it without Chris's research.
I think we encourage Linda.
It's pretty rad. I hope we have time to shoot it.
It's very supportive of you. Thanks, Robert. I mean, Jaime. Sorry. Forgot which one of you is the supportive one.
That was mean. You're mean.
Yes. Yes, I am.
Oh,
What was
Yes!
that?
Huh?
What is...
It's a picture of Frank Stone?
look at the date.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
What?
This is from before the murders, before they realized it was Frank.
It's about mill operations, kind of a puff piece to drum up interest in new recruits. Hello, what is this?
Look at the caption.
Work of Frank Stone, machine shop.
Bullseye.
Machine shop, huh?
We've got to shoot there. That's it. That's the place.
It's perfect.
So, time to go?
Okay, people. Company move. Time to head on out and shoot the shit out of this thing. Let's go, let's go. Time is money. Let's make a movie.
My goodness. Here's Bonnie.
Now, what were you little ding-dongs working on?
Don't know what you said.
Hello. Interesting.
I love Bonnie as a character. Sad I couldn't see her as like an older adult, but like her in this instance. He actually put the shirt on. Oh,
Ladies and
Robert.
gentlemen, I present the mill.
Yep. There it is.
So tall.
Oh, you see the creek down there? We follow that, takes us right to the secret entrance.
You gonna turn your car lights off, or you
I
just
don't
want a
see
dead
it.
car when you get back?
That's why it's secret. We don't have to do this.
Yes, we do.
I don't like Chris.
Ready?
I feel like I've said that like a million times, but she really
Oh,
rubs
careful.
me the wrong way.
First step's a doozy.
I stay in.
All right, this way.
Hold on. This is where they would hide some stuff. They didn't hide anything, but I can never be too sure.
Breathe in.
Girl, feels like you weigh 120 pounds soaking wet. Doing the 80s diet cigarettes and coke.
I can't believe we're gonna see the
Coca-Cola?
place where
Where am
Frank
I
Stone
going?
actually killed people. Freaking wild.
Okay,
Or the
two
frog that
ways
scared me.
into the storm drain from here.
One easy and one hard?
They're both medium difficulty.
Then give us medium one first.
Well, medium 1 is to climb the gate over there. Then it's like a straight shot right in, but it'll take us pretty close to my dad's patrol route.
And medium two?
Medium 2 is we cross to the other side, where we're a lot further away from my dad, but it's also gonna take a bit longer.
Those are both very medium.
Right down the middle.
So, which way?
We're trying to get there fast. I want to go this way. We're gonna climb it.
Let's keep this as simple as possible and not waste any time.
Okay, we just have to be careful about my dad.
We will.
Hop on over.
Shut up.
Your dad really patrols the mill every single night?
Ever since I can remember.
Huh.
I used to think it was weird, but it's just kind of his thing. Growing up, nothing killed a friendly conversation quicker
I
than
saw
someone
that.
calling my
How do you
dad
get
the
over there?
hero of Cedar Hills.
I remember he didn't want to be interviewed for that profile they ran for the 10th
that?
anniversary.
I'm gonna go over there.
Had a cool title, though.
What was the title?
The Man Who Drew Blood from a Stone.
Damn.
Found the squeeze.
I mean, it could make a good title for the other movie.
Other movie?
We were just batting some ideas around, just spitballing.
Is in the box.
Cool.
Maybe we should stick to finishing one movie at a time.
6.
Totally.
Oh God, I've missed so many. I missed so many. Wait a minute. Okay. I had 4 or 5? I had 4. Oh, this one. Where in the heck would it have been? That's Papa.
It's my dad. Everybody, hide.
Anyone there?
If they were, would they tell you?
Getting too old for this.
He won't come back this way again. Let's go.
I really thought I was gonna have to do something there, and the fact that I was just like, continue on.
This place is awesome. I wonder what we'll find inside.
Nothing good, girl. Nothing good. Simon.
Are you absolutely sure this is safe and we're not gonna fall into some kind of ventilation shaft full of whirling fan blades?
I can't promise you won't, but
Love that.
at least you'll be able to see them as they tear you to pieces.
Thanks.
Brought one for everyone?
Yep.
What you got in there?
Well, the flashlights, my notebook, some pens, a couple of granola bars, 3 ponchos, first aid kit, bottle opener, sunscreen, collapsible cookware, and utensils.
You know we're not hiking the Appalachian Trail, right?
Always be prepared.
Proper planning prevents poor performance. Oh, lag. Oh, lag. There's like old trash cans down here. Wow.
We must be under the mill by now. Just gotta find a way up.
Have you ever talked to your dad about that night?
What night?
The night he was here with Frank Stone?
There was one time when I was little and he was.
We missed 2. He's gone. I'm gonna go this way. Ooh. Yippee.
Who would have left this here?
That's supposed to be like the little Bob. Oh, Linda. Scared me. Alright. I know you're in the way. Ain't nothing gonna stop. Oh.
I'm not sure about Linda's new scene. But if I pull the director card, she'll probably never talk to me again.
Yeah. Get annoying of you.
Huh. Little key.
Little key. Look at it.
Better get back to Robert.
Yeah, eventually. Ah. Blockhead. Tragedies. God, you guys are terrified. Hello? God, am I stuck? You guys are in the way.
So I was gonna say, when I was little and he was really drunk, even though he doesn't remember, I kinda like knowing what he went through.
I get that.
He didn't talk to me like a little kid, or like my dad. Got to see him the way he really is. He showed me all his scars. You know, he fucked up his shoulder that night? Real bad. Still can't use it like he used to. Probably never will.
Damn. I didn't know it was so intense.
He told me he and Frank Stone squared off face to face, right here in the mill. The furnace chamber, actually.
Oh, shit. What else did he tell you?
Just that he saw things no man should ever see or know.
What does that mean?
Every time I've ever brought it up, gets that look in his eye. I just don't want to see him like that.
I know. Oh,
You sound disappointed.
No. No.
Yeah, just a little bit this way. Literally looking everywhere. Really mad that I missed two of those things. The little boxes. There's nothing down here.
Okay, so, yeah. No. No. But I'm glad you've got such a good relationship with your dad.
That's good.
Me too.
It's like, girl, you're supposed to be doing things, and I'm like, I'm looking for clues.
Gotta love a scenic route. Any major plans for after we graduate?
I haven't given it much thought. Not like you.
What makes you think I have?
I can just tell. The film, the directing, it's in your blood.
And your blood? You want to be a cop like your dad?
No way. I like movies too. That's kind of why I wanted to help out. Horror movies especially.
Oh. I thought you just liked hanging out around haunted mills.
You don't really think it's haunted.
Don't I?
Not at all.
Don't I? Sam Tucker locked off. Maybe he came back and did that. That's crazy. Could have gone right through there. Man,
I think
that's
this
my
is it.
way.
Up there.
They drive like tanks, these characters.
Oh, thank goodness.
Yes! Robert, you're a genius.
Good call on the storm drain.
Thank you, Robert.
Nicely done, Robert.
Come on, people! No more standing around flapping our yap sacks. One more scene and we're done. All set, Jaime? Okay. Roll up.
Creepy, creepy, creeperson.
And cut! How was that for you?
I think we got it.
You know what that means, right? And that's a picture wrap on Murderville! Way to go, everybody!
Don't hug me.
I think we still have one more scene left to go before we're officially wrapped.
Wait, what's the last scene?
Right, yeah. Linda pitched shooting a scene that would flesh out our backstories.
Adding a little flesh, huh? Yeah, I think we could work with that.
But you're playing brother and sister.
Come on.
Very believable.
With our chemistry? Nobody's gonna buy that.
Where are you thinking we'd shoot the new scene?
I do have
Robert's
a place
also
in
done with
mind,
your shit.
actually.
Oh, yeah. That's the furnace chamber, right?
What do you guys think?
I say we do it.
Sounds good. Huh?
Yo. You coming?
Yeah. Be right there.
Creepy.
Did you see something?
No, it was nothing.
You sure? You seem kind of spooked.
What's up?
Nothing.
Nothing, right. Except Jaime saw a ghost back there.
Okay, I'm not 5. I don't believe in ghosts.
You will!
Ah, get off me! Get off me!
Gotcha.
Not cool, Bonnie!
That's so funny.
Disagree.
Not cool! What are you doing here?
I'm part of the crew.
We don't need any help.
Then I'll
Okay,
just
good work.
hang out and stay out of your way.
This is a closed set.
Apparently not.
I
Bonnie, I really think you should be helping Dad at home right now. You've got a lot on your plate, you know?
And that's all I'm good for?
No. I mean, Linda?
Mm-mm. I like this.
I get the feeling Bonnie's gonna do what Bonnie's gonna do no matter what we say, and that's that.
Well, okay. Are we just gonna stand around or are we gonna make a movie? Time is money, right?
Just make sure you don't get in the way. We've still got a lot to do, and I don't work well with distractions on my set.
I think you mean our set.
I was like, don't forget, she paid for that, man. She paid for this camera. Gonna be a longer video. What am I doing? I'm looking. Pick up crowbar. Nice. Definitely. Ooh. Door. That was so loud. There's a mask. Oni mask. Alright. Oh, Chris. Thanks. Here with the others. Very dangerous to be around, man. Go forward. We're going back. Is it Max?
You okay?
No, yeah. It's just... This is right where my dad came face to face with Frank Stone. I always had a mental picture of it, but now that I'm actually seeing it with my own eyes, I don't know, it's different.
That'd be terrifying, man. Where we came in? Okay. Just yet, don't. Chris can wait. Please. Aha! Crank. My cranky crew. Little Ethan Nestor for you. Yeah, there's the box again. Again, how devastated I am. Ah! I missed two. Go back and perfect runs. Yes. And back and forth. Round and round. That makes sense. Blighted rat. That means. Okay, now I can talk to this.
Here's what we're gonna do. Jaime, Chris, you start here. Robert and I'll follow. Bonnie, just stay behind and try not to make too much sound while we're rolling.
You got it, boss.
All right. Everybody ready for a take?
Lights ready. Sound speeds.
Jaime? Chris?
All set?
And action.
Is there something else you want to say to me? Because now's your last chance.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, there is. Don't do this.
I have to.
No, you don't.
You know that's not true.
Well, maybe I'd feel better if it were anyone else.
Who else is there?
But it's not fair.
No one said it was.
Already lost Mom and Dad. I don't want to lose you too.
Now who's being unfair?
At least I'm not being selfish.
Selfish? I'm doing this for you. I'm doing this for our parents. If I can pull this off, it might not be too late to save Mom and Dad.
That's impossible.
Nothing is impossible.
Something about this just doesn't seem right.
Do you trust me?
I...
Do you trust me?
Yes, of course!
Then you know what I have
It
to
is
do.
an extreme close-up, man.
And cut.
Linda, that was sick!
Totally. Felt like just what this thing needed.
How was the lighting?
It was great, thanks. Did you hear that weird groan right at the end there?
No, but don't sweat it. We're gonna replace the sound at Jaime's anyway.
How'd I do?
It was fantabulous. Good job.
Jaime, it was perfect.
Do you really think so?
It was everything we needed the scene to do.
You okay?
Yeah, something about this just doesn't seem right.
Okay, that's not what I sounded like.
I don't know. It was pretty spot on.
Gotta agree.
Gotta agree. I don't go around doing impressions of you dopes.
You do impressions of me all the time.
And me.
I feel honored to have just joined the list.
Hot damn, kids, that was fun.
You really thought it was okay?
Yeah, better than half the films I see in New York. I mean, one of them was just a 5-hour shot of a guy sleeping.
Wow.
Seriously. I'm impressed.
Ooh. I could be
But,
Maddie's mom.
gotta be honest.
What?
You really didn't think I'd notice what you were doing?
What was I doing?
Just playing out your own bullshit interpretation of real life.
Linda
don't
made this
understand.
scene.
Sacrificing your own life for the good of your sibling and your parents definitely sounds familiar. Almost like it could even be based on someone we know, but Gee, I wonder who.
That's not fair, Bonnie.
No one said it was.
We're trying to make something fun. I'm not trying to make everyone else miserable.
At least I'm not being selfish.
Selfish? Don't throw the lines back at me.
What? You don't want to tell me how noble it is that you're making this movie with your girlfriend while I had to scrub my entire life to take care of you and Dad?
I liked it better when you were gone.
Okay, casual.
Hey, Bonnie, you want to come outside with me for a minute? I could use your help with something.
Yeah, sure. Whatever.
Separate. De-escalate. Someone go hug Jaime.
So, I just wanted to tell you how much I loved making this movie with you.
Me too. I mean, with you, not with me, also. You know what I mean.
I think we should do something special to mark the occasion.
So,
Shall we go on
I
a
don't know if I'm
date?
quite ready to break out the champagne just yet.
But we finished the movie. It's in the can.
We finished the shoot, yeah, but we're still gonna have to sell people on this thing.
Okay, sure.
We should keep exploring this place while we still can.
I don't know if that's a good idea.
If we can just get, like, one more shot of something directly connected to Frank Stone, like anything he might have left behind, we'll
Is
get
that the
all
camera
the attention
influencing
in
her?
the
Because,
world.
like,
We should look for that place from the
This is
newspaper
crazy.
article, the machine shop.
Hey, Chris.
I would just want to leave.
Holy,
What can you see?
something freaky. I don't know if I can describe it. I'll try shooting a little. Ah, rats.
What's up?
Camera needs cranking. Hold on. That did it. Okay, let me get more.
Teaching me something. And I don't think I'm getting it.
Whoa! Whatever the hell that was, it's gonna look great in the movie.
Yeah.
Think that door will take us to the machine shop?
Only one way to find out.
Robert.
Let's go take a look.
Jaime! Someone speaks sense here. This all makes zero sense. Scary. Ah. I'm gonna have to call it there. I'm getting so tired. Ooh. Well, everyone, we made it to, I don't know what part of the game we're on. Sleepy. But thank you very much for watching. I'll be back next time with more casting of Frank Stone. Bye.